Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Vietnam is easily one of the most vibrant, beautiful and delicious destinations in the world. But if it's your first time visiting, there are a few local quirks, hidden rules and common slip-ups that can quickly turn a dream trip into a stressful headache. Today, we're counting down the top 10 mistakes tourists make in Vietnam and exactly how you can avoid them. Mistake 1. Hesitating when crossing the street. Let's start with the classic baptism by fire, crossing the road. In major cities like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, traffic looks like organized chaos. The biggest mistake you can make, stopping midway, freezing, or making sudden movements back and forth. The fix. Walk at a slow, predictable, steady pace. Don't run, don't jerk around, and make eye contact with oncoming drivers. The traffic will naturally flow around you like water around a rock. Mistake 2. Assuming you can get a visa on arrival without pre-approval. If you do not have a citizenship from a country that does not require a visa to visit Vietnam, make sure you check your country's status before going there. Vietnam doesn't just hand out visas at the airport counter to everyone. Showing up without securing your entry permit in advance is a guaranteed way to be turned away at the boarding gate or forced to buy an expensive last-minute service, especially if you plan to stay longer than 45 days. The fix. Make sure to apply for an official Vietnam e-visa through the government website at least 1 to 2 weeks before your flight. Double check your passport dates and spelling. Mistake 3. Overpacking and ignoring the regional climates. Vietnam is long. Many travelers pack purely for tropical beach weather, only to arrive in northern cities like Hanoi or Sapa in winter and find themselves freezing. The fix. Check the weather for your specific destinations. The north can get surprisingly chilly from December to February, while the south stays warm year-round. Pack light, breathable layers, and remember you can easily buy clothes locally for cheap. Mistake 4. Falling for the dong zero confusions. Vietnamese dong notes have a lot of zeros, and some of the bills look dangerously similar. The 20,000 dong note, blue, and the 500,000 dong note, also bluish polymer, can trip up even experienced travelers when paying quickly in the dark or at a noisy market. The fix. Take a second to count the zeros every time you hand over cash. A good rule of thumb is to drop 3 zeros to quickly grasp the value and keep larger bills separate from smaller change. Mistake 5. Sticking only to Western-friendly restaurants. If you only eat in air-conditioned tourist restaurants, you're missing out on the best part of Vietnam. Some of the most incredible pho, banh mi, and bún chả come straight from tiny street stalls with low plastic stools on the sidewalk. The fix. Follow the crowds. If a street food vendor has a line of local customers and high turnover, the food is almost guaranteed to be fresh, delicious, and totally safe to eat. Mistake 6. Taking unmetered street taxis. hailing a random taxi right outside major tourist spots can sometimes lead to tempered meters, absurd rates, or indirect routes designed to inflate the price. The fix: download ride-hailing apps like Grab or Gojek before you land. You'll get upfront pricing, driver tracking, and easy card payments. If you must use a traditional taxi, stick to reputable companies like Myling or Vinasan. Mistake 7. Misunderstanding the tipping and haggling culture. Two common money mistakes: tipping heavily everywhere or haggling way too aggressively. Tipping isn't traditionally expected in local eateries, though appreciated in upscale tourist venues. Conversely, at market stalls, aggressive or rude bargaining over pennies leaves a bad taste. The fix: haggling is expected at night markets, but always keep it friendly and light-hearted. Start around 20-30% below the asking price. Smile, and remember that a difference of 20,000 dong is less than $1 to you. Mistake 8. Dressing inappropriately at temples and pagodas. Vietnam is full of sacred, centuries-old pagodas and temples. Walking into these religious sites wearing tank tops, short shorts, or crop tops is considered deeply disrespectful to local culture and religious traditions. The fix: always keep a light sarong or scarf in your day pack to cover your shoulders and knees, or dress conservatively on days you plan to visit religious sites. Don't forget to take off your shoes and hat before entering main temple halls. Mistake 9. Buying the wrong SIM card at the airport. It's tempting to grab the very first SIM card booth you see right after walking out of customs. However, some unofficial vendors sell overpriced tourist packages with limited coverage or SIM cards that expire prematurely. The fix: purchase SIM cards or eSIMs from official booths or stores representing major national carriers: Viettel, Vinaphone, or Mobifone. Viettel generally has the strongest coverage if you're venturing out into rural or mountainous areas. Mistake 10. Packing too much into a short trip. Vietnam is over 1,000 miles long. Trying to see Hanoi, Halong Bay, Sapa, Hue, Hoi An, Nha Trang, Saigon, and the Mekong Delta all in a single 10-day trip means spending half your holiday sitting on buses, trains, or in airport waiting areas. The fix: less is more. If you have 10 to 14 days, pick 1 or 2 regions, North and Central, or Central and South, and explore them deeply rather than rushing through the entire country. There you have it. Avoid these 10 simple mistakes and you are set for an unforgettable adventure in Vietnam. Which of these tips surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more travel guides. Safe travels, and see you in the next video.